But
That's crazy.
he's always singing, and it's really cool. But I guess if those were in Shy,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
those are forwards.
But I'll tell you, after just seeing tonight and, we went to an American Idol show, it's miles. There's a lot of change in him in terms of being shy.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's one of those guys.
But still, just so, yeah.
He's really genuine. But he'll get in front of an arena full of people and just command an audience like he's out there and he's rocking it. And it's really cool to see. There are some artists that are like that are like very more quiet and stuff. And he's not like always shy, he's like with his cousins or even some of the meet and greets and stuff like that. But he's one of those guys that'll get out there in front of an arena and you're like, wow.
Yeah.
Cool, there's that side.
He kind of slips into a whole nother world.
Yeah, he
when he
does.
gets into his music. I think he just goes somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I'm going to cut through here so I can read some of these questions.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm back in the corner.
And I want to ask you something real quick, too. I want to know what your favorite song is to play in the concerts and what the most difficult song is.
My favorite song to play, I always say Waiting for Yesterday because I always like the groove of that song. If I had to pick one, I really like our set. I really like the long set that we do David solo shows because you reach in and play a lot more songs. But let's see, there's really not one or the other that's tougher than the other as far as the thing about pop music and playing this kind of music is it's all about space and timing and everything like that, as opposed to playing other gigs where I played where it's playing a lot of notes and technical. This is just as tough because to be able to recreate the music, we're there to like recreate and provide David with a really solid background of all of his music. And there's a lot that goes into making that sound right and the attention to detail that a lot of people don't give it enough credit for as far as like musician goes. And it's the difference between bad sounding pop bands and pop bands that are like mushy sounding or really good sounding pop bands where it's really clean and accurate and really soulful at the same time. So there's nothing that's like more difficult or easier than that as far as the songs we play.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
And I imagine if you've got someone who can sing versus someone who might not have the vocal chops, you might even, there might be some covering to do. But he's such a good singer and hits notes. And I don't know.
He's the real deal. That's for sure. There's some singers that I've been on tour with, not on tour with necessarily, but sometimes it's really hard to sing every day and like be right on, but his whole gig is like his vocals and the power of his vocals, and he's out there every night just nailing it.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Okay, guys, we're going to let you ask some questions for Dave now. We don't want to keep him too long because his bus leaves at midnight. So,
how was David's voice tonight? Good.
Yeah, just pick and choose.
Okay, you guys might have to pick some out here for me because
his voice sounded great. We didn't hear any.
And when did you start playing?
When did you start playing? Started playing bass when I was 13. Does the band have any sponsorships for any of the equipment used on tour?
Well, that's a good.
We do. I'm sponsored by Galen Kruger, my amp company that's got me a good amp, Line 6, who provides our wireless unit so we can jump around on Zero Gravity and all the other songs without being tethered to a cord. And not trip over ourselves. And Michael Kelly, who provided the bass, the acoustic bass that I played with tonight.
Do you have to give that back?
No.
Yay! No. It is so pretty.
That's not going back anywhere.
No.
Have you heard Save the Day?
You heard that song?
On his Japanese CD.
No, I haven't.
We'll send it to you.
Yeah.
Will you be in David's next CD recordings? No, that doesn't. Generally, touring bands aren't on the record for some reason or another, but it's just the way it is because he's working with a lot of producers, and they have their own people that they bring in to record, and then they take guys like us out on the road.
Did anyone ever tell you like a grown-up David Hanson?
We've heard that a lot of times.
I've heard that a lot, and it's actually funny because sometimes if there's like a barricade that's at a distance, and I get out of the bus, they start screaming, David, and I'm like, no, I'm not him, sorry. So I try to do my best to...
Well, maybe they're screaming for you. Maybe they're saying, Dave!
Well, it's the same name, but that's why I go by Dave on the road, and so there's a separation. But I have heard that a lot, and in fact, when he was on American Idol, I don't watch the show much because I'm never home, but people kept telling me, there's this guy who looks like he could be your little brother on American Idol.
There's definitely a resemblance.
Yeah,
big
resemblance.
Yeah.
Someone just asked real quick what the new song was. They missed it. It was I'll Be. He did I'll Be.
The kind of gum I'm chewing is,
Good question.
Not that blurry, I guess.
it's extra.
You get promotional opportunities from Extra as well.
Yeah. He gets an endorsement from Extra.
Yeah.
Oh, Vicky said drums, the bass drum head with his name on it.
What's your favorite song, David, to play? That's Waiting for Yesterday.
That's my favorite song. I missed your answer. I love that
Have you
song.
already been Brazil? What's your impression about the country?
Nanny's from Brazil, too.
I toured with Richie in Brazil to 4 different places. We went to Rio, we went to Sao Paulo, Palmeiras, and Brasilia. It was awesome. It was the Brazilians were really, really nice and very enthusiastic about music, and all of South America. I mean, everyone is here too, but it was amazing. It was really, really fun. They don't speak, not a lot of, everywhere in Europe, most people speak English. For some reason, like in Brazil, it's all Portuguese, and a lot of them don't speak English, so it was hard to communicate at times, but they were awesome to play for them.
Danny, you speak English, don't you, girl? There's a sweet, she runs with David Sansek
From Brazil.
She's just a
Oh
sweetheart.
yeah, I think I met her the other day, or one of the Brazilian fans, and she was really nice.
Oh,
yeah, she was
good.
really nice.
Do you have any nicknames, David?
No, not really. No, I see all the nicknames that are online, like BB and other things that I don't know where they came from, but no, we don't have fan crowd. Let's see, favorite crowd of the tour. That's hard to say.
What's your favorite city from the tour?
Can you please say happy birthday? Happy birthday to FOD, right on.
Right.
Yes, happy birthday. It's an awesome site that supports David. It's where we get a lot of information from, or I know I do. Go check out FOD. Look at for videos
That makes
and all
me
that
cry.
stuff.
No, I gotta really check for typing.
I know.
It's all good.
We need to be, and sometimes they read the comments too, ladies. Just so you know.
We do read the comments sometimes.
Yeah, they're reading your comments.
Yes, I do remember the Philly show. It was, wow, these flying by.
Yeah, they get excited.
The Philly show was fun. It was at a outdoor, it was kind of like an amphitheater, and it was awesome. Is it hard to play bass and hop? Yes. Mike actually, first time we played Zero Gravity, had to say, at the Man Center, that's right, in Philly. He had to
They
say,
know everything.
watch your timing because you're jumping up and down and you got to make sure the timing's right on. So ever since then, I'm really trying to concentrate on timing on Zero Gravity so it rocks and all that stuff.
But that's really fun though to jump in that.
Oh,
song.
yeah.
Does it look really cool when the whole audience is doing it and you're looking out over them?
Oh yeah, it's
I mean,
fun. It's
like
really
a sea
fun.
of little heads bopping up and down.
Yeah, and it's really cool in barriers because David gets them the arm waving thing like halfway through the song, and then you see like the sea of like arm waving.
Yeah,
and stuff
I
like
noticed that in Atlanta. That was really great.
Yeah.
They want to know if David goes on FOD. I'm sure he does.
You know, I don't know. I'm sure he does.
What's the craziest thing a fan has done?
On this tour, I don't know. Nobody's done anything like really crazy, to be honest. It's everyone's been really, really cool. Do you have Twitter? Yes, I do. David F Music. That's how you find me on Twitter.
No
Everybody add him, start following him.
Do you take lessons or self-taught? I am mostly self-taught. I used to practice like 8 hours a day. Yes, David F. Music. That's correct.